Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Appleby Korkor Foundation's A Brain Goods Celebration. Tonight, we invite you to join us as we celebrate our third year. I'm Billy Dorsey, and I'll be your host this evening. I'm thrilled to be here with you. To get things started tonight, I would like to first introduce our founder, Dr. Korkor, and ask him to share a few words.
Thank you, Billy, very much. We're thrilled to have you with us today. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening. Celebrations are a time to lift and condense the joy and challenges of a journey into words, music, and cheers. Today, we are taking advantage of the holiday season to celebrate the foundation I founded on its third anniversary. If not for the pandemic, we would be together under the same roof, enjoying the live music, wonderful food, drinks, and of course, handshakes and hugs. I'm hopeful that we will be able to be together in person next year. It is hard for me to believe that 3 years have passed by. I still remember the day I hopped on the plane in April of 2018 to do the first to Hawaii as part of the first 5 50-50 run walk series across the United States. The tears flooded my face as I made the first step into the run, observing the 150 plus individuals in their green shirts we designed who joined me. As of today, between all of the walk, runs, events the foundation has hosted, we have had over 5,000 participants. I knew from the beginning that so much work needed to be done to address the mental health crisis in America and the world. I therefore decided to do the best I can to partner and support existing organizations while pursuing our mission to raise awareness, remove stigma, and enforcing the role of exercise in mental health. Through many partnerships we established and grant fundings that we have provided, we're able to improve access to mental health care, integrate mental health care in primary care services, integrate mental health care in college curriculum, support early detection and treatment, create new and support existing mental health resources for frontline and essential workers, especially during this pandemic, prevent suicide, provide mental health care services to refugees, and finally, support existing mental health organizations such as NAMI, Mental Health America, and American Federation for Suicide Prevention. This evening, you will hear from a few of our supporters, beneficiaries, and foundation board members. The ultimate appreciation goes to all of you and the many who have participated in our national and local events, and to those who have given the foundation their time, talents, and money in support of our mission. Together, we have and are continuing to make a difference. I thank Mr. Billy Dorsey and Ms. Sheila Swift for the amazing musical contributions and for transforming 3 of my poems into songs that we will hear tonight. Above all, I thank my staff, Stephanie Miller-Lamb and Nick Roszewski, for their dedication and hard work in making this event a reality. Well, if you wish to make a year-end donation to support our work, please do so at abkf.org. Please also consider looking at the wonderful special items that we have available for bids. Silent auction closes on Saturday, December 19th at midnight. Well, thank you again, and have a healthy, happy, and safe holiday. Well, now please let me make a proper introduction of tonight's Master of Ceremony, our friend and fellow mental health advocate, Grammy Award winner Billy Dorsey, who is here with us live from Houston in his studio, Texas, in Houston, Texas, live from his studio. It is such a pleasure, Billy, to work with you again, and thank you for helping us celebrate.
Thank you, Adel. We have some incredible music for you guys this evening. Music calms our mind, it touches our hearts, and it can soothe our very soul. It's an honor for me to introduce the first performer. Her name is Sheila Swift. She has been a dear friend of mine and a member of my production team, The Bridge Life, for more than a decade. And she is one of the greatest singers and interpreters of song that I've had the opportunity to work with. I want to introduce to you Sheila Swift, coming to us from Houston, Texas, performing Don't Ever Give Up and Christmas with You.
Don't ever give up. Tomorrow things will change. Look past your suffering. Soon there will be no pain. Don't give in and you'll begin to crawl out of the hole that sadness had you in. You live, you win. I know it's hard, so just hang on. You need more time, okay, that's fine. So trust your path, we've got your back. But you already know that, oh, don't let go. Oh, don't let go. Don't ever give up. Tomorrow things will change. Look past your suffering. Soon there will be no pain. Don't give in and you'll begin to crawl out of the hole that sadness had you in. You live, you win. I know it's hard, so just hang on to look past scars. You know it's far. Oh, babe, just hold. You're not alone. And you already know that. Oh, don't let go. Oh, don't let go. Don't ever give up. Tomorrow things will change. Look past your suffering. Soon there will be no pain. Don't give in and you'll begin to crawl out of the hole that sadness had you in. You live, you win. Oh, falling into darkness, don't forget just who you are. Come into the light and start to heal your broken heart. Don't let go. Oh, don't let go. Don't ever give up. Tomorrow things will change. Look past your suffering. Soon there will be no pain. Don't give in and you'll begin to climb out of the hole that sadness had you in. You live, you win.
All right, y'all. I'm learning this new Christmas song with you, so sorry about the phone, but this is how we connect these days.
All the bells are ringing, the lights so bright on the tree. It's Christmas time and I need you here with me. For the silent nights and the candlelight and to be child's wide-eyed dreams soon will be coming true. Naughty or nice, everyone's got a smile coming through. Friends all around, everybody's in town for you. That's why the green and red are making me blue. Everywhere around the world, the sound, voices of Christmas comes around. It's so hard this Christmas, we're not going to be with our loved ones, but whoever's sitting next to you right now, hug them so tight. And whoever's far away, just give them a little call and say, I love you. That's what our phones are for, to keep us connected, right? Bells are ringing, the lights so bright on the tree. It's Christmas time and I need you here with me. Friends all around, everybody's in town for you. That's why the green and red. That's why the green and red. That's why the green and red are making me blue. I need Christmas with you. Christmas with you. Christmas with you. Christmas with you.
That was the lovely Sheila Swift performing her original compositions, Don't Ever Give Up and Christmas with You. We'll have much more music throughout our program tonight. Tonight, we are hearing from several community partners, supporters, and friends of the foundation. Community members and partners help show us where there's a need and how best to fill that need. Our first guests and their organizations are critical partners to the foundation. Let's listen to what they have to say.
Hi, this is Stephanie, Executive Director with the Appleby Korkor Foundation, and I'm here with a new good friend.
I'm Kerri Murphy, and I'm a faculty member at Carroll University. I'm a physician assistant myself, and I practiced for over 15 years in family medicine and just really developed a love for mental health. So at the university, I teach mental health to the physician assistants. And now, thanks to the Korkor Foundation, we've been able to expand some of our mental health programming. And we're teaching mental health first aid and other mental health programming to an interprofessional group. So including the nursing students, which is a big part of Carroll University. We have a great, huge nursing program. The occupational therapists, the physical therapists. So we've really been able to expand our interprofessional education and really boost our mental health education with all the students. And what we did was a mental health first aid instruction. So we were able to instruct 192 students this fall, and they became certified in mental health first aid. So that was a big undertaking, and we were really excited to do that. And the students did fantastic with it. They really took well to it. And then they were able to apply that learning later in the semester when we provided a mental health simulation event. So we created a situation with standardized patients, and the students were able to interview the patient that had a mental health challenge that they were experiencing, and they were able to practice those skills. You know, as I tell a lot of the students, you know, no matter what area in healthcare that you go into, you're all going to be working with mental health and have a chance to experience and help patients that are having mental health challenges, as well as help your colleagues. So, you know, as many of us know, especially right now with the COVID pandemic, it's really becoming highlighted that there's a lot of healthcare burnout too. So helping our, you know, professionals to really help themselves and help others as well as their patients is a big proponent of mental health first aid. So that's another reason why it's, you know, really important to teach our interprofessional students. Just want to thank the Korkor Foundation for their support. We really enjoy the partnership with Carol and Korkor, and it's made a lot of amazing things possible for our students, and they'll really get into the community eventually and be able to take care of one another, like I said, just as well as taking care of the community and taking care of their patients. So I think it's a very special partnership, and we're very grateful for it.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Stephanie. It's a privilege to be here with you for the celebration of the 3rd anniversary of the A.B. Korkor Foundation. What important work the foundation is doing to help address the needs of the mentally ill and to make their lives better. There is not a greater need, I believe, in our society today. And for many reasons, reimbursement nationally is inadequate. And so we struggle to meet the needs of those with mental illness from a clinical perspective, but also from an academic perspective. And the Korkor Foundation in their mission in helping address the needs is doing incredible work. And for me as a psychiatrist and the chair of the Department of Psychiatry at the Medical College of Wisconsin, I cannot think of a more important partner. And so all the effort and work that Adele and his foundation have put forth to try to make the lives of people with mental illness better is really critically important work today. And in doing this work, we're also helping address the stigma. We need to eliminate stigma. That's part of the core and foundational problem behind this. We're trying to do as best we can, again, with limited resources. And so for the foundation and its supporters, this cause is just so critically important. And we struggle to, because we can't make a profit clinically, if we serve all patients and try to meet their needs, then how do we support the academic work and the education and the training of psychiatrists and the research that we need to do around mental health? We struggle with that. And so it's because of the important work that the A.B. Korkor Foundation does in helping find funding and support for these kinds of efforts that we're able to have the success that we have. And we look forward to this critical partnership continuing, and together I think we can do so much more. I want to extend my gratitude, my personal gratitude to Dr. Korkor and the foundation for their partnership and the great work that they're doing. And I wish everybody on the board, in the foundation, and all the supporters of the foundation happy holidays. Stay safe and stay strong. These are really challenging times that we're in, and we need to take care of ourselves. And in taking care of ourselves, then we're able to help support and take care of each other.
I first met Dr. Korkor nearly 3 years ago through another mental health music project that I was producing. And we have been creating music together ever since. I've worked with Dr. Korkor on some of his original creations, and tonight we are extremely thrilled to be bringing those to you. The next two numbers you'll hear were poems initially written by Dr. Korkor that he asked me to set to music. The first piece, Mickey, was written about a 23-year-old man who died of suicide. We were honored to meet his girlfriend when she ran with us in the 550-50, and her story really stayed with Adel and inspired the song. The second piece, Together You'll See, was written much more recently about the pandemic that we all will rise above together. Let's head back downstairs to the A room in our recording studio here in Houston with the wonderful Sheila Swift.
Hey, y'all, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're so excited to be here with you. And thank you to Dr. Korkor for bringing this together. It's not super professional for me to be on my phone, especially when I'm singing to you, but these words are so important, I don't want to miss a single one. So here we go with Mickey.
Since I haven't heard from you, I wonder if you still think of me. I keep reaching for my phone, hoping that I missed a call. I search for a text from you, 'cause I need to know you're okay. river, we're together underneath the sky. You asked for my hand, and I gave you my heart. You searched in my eyes, then I gave you my soul. Oh, Mickey, 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 Mickey. We had our own love story. We walked and talked and kissed. Shared friends, patches of grass and street branches. The house we built from those blocks of dreams. Wanted 2 children, I wanted many more. Was there anything I could have done, my love, to make you stay? Oh, on the trail you went faster. I didn't mind because you turned back for me. Everyone said you won't be back. You left forever because you were too sad. My broken heart is swimming in memories of us. Together forever. Wish you had it. Wish you had it. Oh, I want you to know your sadness has ended, but my sadness will never end. 'Cause I never heard from you. Now I know what happened. My love for you will go on to the end. Wish you had it. Wish you had it. Wish no one ever does. The illness we fight with all our strength. When people are sick, we stand with them. It's lonely at home, living in a bubble. It's such a struggle. Oh no, it's not you. It's not me. It's not me. It's all of us. You'll see. It's not you. It's not me. It's not me. It's all of us. You'll see. Soon together again, we will light birthday candle, take a safer flight. The day will come when we will run, happy and healthy as one. We'll win. It's not you. It's not me. It's not me. It's all of us. You'll see. It's not you. It's not me. It's not me. It's all of us. You'll see.
We meet people from all walks of life on this path to health, and we're encouraged by all sorts of healthcare specialties taking an interest in learning about mental health, even if that's not the focus of their studies. As Adel mentioned, removing stigma, opening up access, and looking at the whole body, at holistic health, is at the heart of the Korkor Foundation. We all know that access to healthcare, and especially mental health care, can be challenging, especially in rural settings. We're happy to say that slowly but surely, access is changing. These next guests are working on their professional degrees in healthcare and have decided to pursue additional education in mental health. Please welcome our graduate students in healthcare.
I would just like to say thank you so much for making this available to our class and program. I think the interdisciplinary class that we get to participate in, along with the mental health first aid program that we all got to complete and was paid for the students in our class, was super beneficial. We had actresses and actors come in and do a mental health simulation for us that I got to be the in-person person for my team, and it was super beneficial to have like somebody who's actually acting and not going to break character going through a mental health scenario. It was very beneficial to get that practice and then get feedback right away. And my actress actually came up to me afterwards and like told me what she thought I did really good, like what I can work on. So it was a super beneficial experience and good to practice before we're actually, practicing with patients. It's good to have that background. So again, I just want to say thank you very much for making that available to us.
The fall semester is kind of the first big semester that we have. And through Carol, I've been working through the didactic year and book work and stuff. And we've been doing, with the Korkor Foundation, we have been doing like mental health simulations, mental health first aid, a lot of like simulation and stuff that really has supplemented our learning here and really helped us with I'd say helped us get like some hands-on experience as well as just like experience that otherwise we may not have access to. We have access to our professors, obviously, and with COVID and everything, things are a little bit different, but with the foundation, we've really had the ability to work more in simulation wise and just kind of get more hands-on experience. And I feel like that's been absolutely invaluable.
Definitely takes a financial burden off of me. So considering I have 2 undergraduate degrees and now I'm going for grad school, that is huge. I mean, especially graduate school at UW. I mean, it's a lot of money, and my parents I'm a first generation student. So
you are.
my parents never went to college. It's luckily my brother and me went to college.
Wow.
So,
That's terrific.
Have the opportunities.
Your parents must be very proud.
I know I'm definitely grateful for receiving the scholarship. It's made a huge difference. I've kind of addressed earlier. And just mental health is as important as physical health. So we definitely need to be paying attention to and kind of advocating for healthcare for everyone in general.
Yes.
And definitely addressing some of those barriers for sure. So everyone should have equal access.
Soldiers I served with, seeing their diagnosis of anxiety, depression, PTS, things like that, I wanted to help them the best I could. So I started looking into the mental health aspect. To treat someone holistically, not just your physical primary concern, but how can I not only deal with that, but just improve your overall quality of life from a holistic perspective. If I could just leave or wrap up in saying that I am profoundly grateful to this program that you guys offer and the generous donations that allowed this program to exist. It's that ripple effect, by touching my life and providing me with this opportunity, I can now pay it forward. And this program, its donors, and its, logistical staff that support it have an indirect hand in the healing of every person and every life that I touch going forward. And for that, I'm very grateful. So thank you, guys.
Mental health education is critical for those in healthcare. There's a lot of discussion that can happen well before graduate school. The foundation partners not only with future care providers, but also with our youth, extending care and kindness in their daily lives. Programs that introduce mental health concepts in elementary, middle, and high schools, coupled with compassion and caring, turn out empathetic future leaders. Let's meet a couple of leaders from the Hope Squad.
I'm Ellie.
Who's next?
I'm Melina, and I'm a part of the Hope Squad.
And I'm Nick Burr. I'm a school counselor in the West Dallas, West-Milwaukee district and an advisor for our Hope Squad program. Ellie and Alina are both middle school students, and they are some of our fantastic leaders. We're really excited to have them share about what Hope Squad is.
Can you illustrate for us what is the Hope Squad?
I would say it's like a small group or like community who wants to be there for school to like support and to like care for one another in like helping other people or just like in our group, but like just to care and to be there for everyone or try to be there for everyone.
We're a small community in Frank Lloyd Wright. We focus on positivity and uplifting others. We do focus on also more serious topics like self-harm and suicide, but we try addressing those issues with positivity.
If you wanted to or needed to go to somebody for help, think of a student that you know that would listen and care for you. And that's the question that we asked the students. And then they nominated students that fit that description. So it was something that we really wanted the students to put some thought into who those caring individuals are. And then of course, each student who is nominated needs to make that commitment. And these two girls and many other students did.
Every year, all the sixth graders like elect a sixth grader that they know of that they can trust to like be there for them, or at least they know a little bit about like these sixth graders. And then so like we were all like everyone in Hope Squad was a sixth grader and they were elected, and then they can choose if they want to do it or not. And I think I chose to because I thought it was a good opportunity to like try and help other people and to stretch myself, because like it's hard for me to talk to other people. So like if that's what we would normally do if we were at school. So it was just like I wanted to help people, but it's kind of hard to talk to people. So if I want to like learn how to talk to people, that's a great way of starting.
Appreciate you letting us come and talk about Hope Squad, and we can't thank the Korkor Foundation enough for the support that you have.
Let's talk about how people can support the foundation. If you'd like to join us in removing stigma and providing a caring, compassionate approach to mental health care, please consider a donation through the button below or on our website. We also have a small online auction going on through next week. If you'd like to keep up with what's happening at the foundation, please sign up for our newsletter at the AddelbyKorkorFoundation.org. AddelbyKorkorFoundation.org.
Thank you, Billy. Yeah, yes, indeed. There are many ways to become involved with the foundation. Check out our website for upcoming events, webinars, blog posts, and more. We encourage you to reach out and make your community a better place. It's an honor to have you, Billy, with us. Billy is a real leader in the music industry and a mental health advocate. We are just thrilled to have this partnership with him. Let us bring Billy back for one of his original compositions, plus a little holiday warmth for all of us.
When I'm tired of the race, taking all I can take, when I can't run anymore, giving all that remains of me, Lord, you sing to heal the broken, send a fresh rain down on me. I need you, Lord. When there's fire in my veins, my heart calls for the praise. When my hope is gone, who can stay? One so lost, I need a change. Yeah. Please send your rain. I need you, Lord. Won't you send me? Yeah, to the broken day. Please send your rain. Oh, I need you, Lord. Won't you send me? I'm standing right here with my, yeah, shower down. 'Cause I'm standing right here with my, I can breathe again, 'cause you gave me a second wind.
Can only serve the community if it is strong and prepared for the future. We owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to our incredible supporters, donors, and our hardworking board of directors. Our last visit with friends this evening takes us to board members and supporters of the foundation.
Hi everyone, Bill Gazansky here. I wanted to share my congratulations on the foundation's anniversary. I originally met Adel not through the foundation, but through another passion of his, photography. A couple of years ago, Adel and I were on a photo expedition in a tropical rainforest in northern Costa Rica. And anyone who's spent time with Adel can quickly see his passion for everything he does, whether it's photography, conservation, mental health, or physical well-being. You can see the caring and compassion he has for the people around him. He's an inspirational guy, truly a visionary. Adel is not only a friend of mine, but someone I look up to as a mentor. a role model on how to live life and impact others. Fast forward to this year in the pandemic, and I find myself participating in the Foundation's virtual 550-50 event here on the trails of Western North Carolina and loving it. I'm definitely a believer in the tie-in between exercise and mental health, and I'm always thrilled to support this event. I'm even wearing my 550-50 t-shirt for this message. Anyway, I want to thank Adel for his friendship, the great work he and his entire team are doing at the Foundation, and I wish you all continued success on your amazing mission. All the best and happy anniversary.
Thank you and the entire board for welcoming me with open arms. Again, I've enjoyed the interactions that we've had and look forward to being a positive contribution to the board. As you mentioned, again, we're inundated with requests to be able to join boards. And I always look just personally, again, with regard to my own personal mission statement and ways to be able to assist. If it's financially motivated, again, with regard to educating our youth, some type of mental health education and all. And then the last piece is fostering different experiences. So just this opportunity, again, made it wonderful for me to be able to participate and serve in the community. I've had a relationship with Adel for over 20 plus years, knew the work that he was doing and even starting the foundation, and just commend him on his efforts and look forward to being able to be a participating member of the board. There's so many opportunities throughout southeastern Wisconsin, even throughout the entire country, for us to be participatory in nature. Again, the idea of making sure that we have some level of mental health, some type of dealing with mental illness is very important, especially in the pandemic area that we're in right now. Again, staying at home, again, being isolated, being in situations may not warrant opportunities for us to have the social interactions that we would like, puts mental strain and pressure on people. So as much as we can educate, inform, and be involved in the lives of others, again, I think that we can be a big benefit to those that we come in contact with. There are no communities that are, disadvantaged in the opportunity. Again, they all need help. Specifically where we're located. Again, we can look to the east. We all see Lake Michigan. We can all look to the north. We'll see a different city. We can look to the south. We'll see a different city. We can look back to the west and see something different again, more pronounced again in the African-American community. Again, I want us to be more involved there. Again, having an opportunity to be able to hear stories, to be able to share resources, and making sure that everyone knows that we're on the same level playing field with regard to dealing with mental illness and mental incapacity. Doing more than what we've done in the past, again, being more involved in the lives and communities throughout this entire nation, and just making sure that we're having the opportunity to be good resources, making sure that we're diligent in our efforts, and making sure that we're spreading the word. Again, that's the biggest thing that we've seen. Education is power, and a little conversation that you and I had previously just goes to illuminate that. So again, from our babies to our elders, again, whatever the case may be, however way we can involve and be in the lives of everyone that we can come in contact with will make this foundation a wonderful success.
One of the things that's really close to my heart is prevention. And the more I learned about the Korkor Foundation, the more I saw that not only is the Korkor Foundation involved with helping people who are affected by emotional distress and may have a mental health diagnosis, but also how important prevention is to Dr. Korkor and the foundation. And so that really spoke to me, and I became more involved and am honored to be on the board of the Korkor Foundation. So, I think one of the early messages I heard was around exercise and physical health, improving our mental well-being. And boy, Dr. Korkor sure is a leader in that area with his wonderful race events that he hosts to really raise money to support the foundation's endeavors in grant giving. And so that is just great, the 5-50-50 and the 70-70-70, and those are great. So what I love about the Korkor Foundation is that it's so broad in what it does, and it has this multi-pronged approach to really helping people in the community, both with providing services and helping healthcare organizations provide better services, but also on the prevention end. And that is exactly what my work has been. And so I just feel like it's been such a lovely fit to be part of this wonderful foundation. Wow, what a lot has been accomplished in the first 3 years. And I'm excited to look to the future and all of the amazing opportunities there will be for the Korkor Foundation to be involved in promoting emotional wellness, well-being of people across the lifespan in the coming years. So can't wait to see where it all goes.
Yes, there's a number of things actually. The first I've already kind of alluded to, and that is if you're looking to for what organizations you're going to support, you look for strong leadership. I mean, just maybe the gold standard is Bill Gates, and the Gates Foundation. Dr. Korkor's not far behind him. Maybe in dollars he's well behind him, but with enthusiasm and leadership. So you have a strong leader. You also have somebody with vision, because how do you attack this huge problem? And Dr. Korkor's got great vision. He's got a great track record too of solving other huge medical issues right in his past, which that's not for maybe this session, but and then thirdly, what I really like on watching him operate is how he reaches out and forms partnerships. So he's formed partnerships with, I think, local educational organizations, with local hospitals. And I think so much can be accomplished through partnerships versus if you try to do it alone. It's the old saying, 1 + 1 that doesn't equal 2 equals 3 or 4. And so I think for all those reasons, I find his foundation a really compelling place to put what funds we have that we can put towards mental health. Fast forward then, when I was retired from the Navy and I'm in the Lake Country area, I ran across Dr. Korkor, partly because I'm a runner as well.
Oh, you are.
And of course, his 5:50:50, everybody I think knows about that. It's an amazing event. And met Dr. Korkor himself. And Dr. Korkor is a man of energy and vision. And it's just something resonated with me as I talked to him, understanding how there's a connection between mental health and physical health, and how he overcame some of his issues through running, right? And I reflected back on my life. Ever since I've been a kid, if I was ever stressed out or trying to solve a big problem, I'd throw some gym gear on, go for a run. And so all that clicked together. And I said, I need to find out more about this foundation, and in particular, Dr. Korkor's approach to mental health. As you know, it's right in front and center on his website. As many as 1 in 5 people in the United States of America are suffering some type of mental illness, or at least a degradation of their mental health. That's 65 million Americans. And I think one of the things that struck me most about what Dr. Korkor's been doing through 5:50, and this year, of course, it was a 70-70-70, which was a lot of fun. Man, a man's gonna run 70 kilometers on his 70th birthday. You got a lot of respect for that guy.
Right.
But what's he trying to do? He's trying to increase awareness of the issue. And as each of his 5:50:50 events, we'd be at the kickoff, and he'd always have some great speakers there that helped me understand more about mental health and mental illness. And so I think that's the first step. And if we can help through our support of his foundation, help him increase awareness for mental health and mental illnesses, I think that's step one. Mental health is something that is so important because it affects all other parts of our being, of our life, of our society. And from what I learned during my time in DC, mental health and mental illness is spread across so many different agencies, and it's in almost, I think, maybe this is too strong a word, but governmentally in disarray. Mm-hmm. And like so many things, again, my perspective, having worked in the Washington environment, in big government environment, in big Navy environment, we can't rely upon the government to solve this problem. They can do a lot, but I do believe that the best solutions are local solutions. And I think Dr. Korkor's foundation in Lake Country is doing a great job. What's fun to watch, though, is the reach it has well beyond that as well. So we're all in on Dr. Korkor's foundation.
Well, the clock is ticking and our time together is nearing its end. This has been an incredible and challenging year, has it not? We are grateful for the opportunity to serve our community and to shine a light on mental health and whole being wellness. Who would have thought 2020 would be such a ride? I know I didn't. But remember that good things are happening in the world. Just look at all the good that you've done to help make the world a better place, a kind place, a more compassionate place for everyone. We look forward to seeing you online until it's safe for us to meet in person again, hopefully soon. We're closing tonight with a holiday favorite and finally another of Dr. Korkor's poems set to music with You Are Not Alone, written as a celebration of the nationwide 5/50/50 event.
No one can feel your sorrow. No one can feel your pain. Though your tears soak the clouds and your fears they shake the ground. When the sun goes down, you wanna cry. Another day's past, will it pass you by? In the morning, birds will sing, even if your sadness has no end. When your tears soak the clouds and your fears shake the ground, you are not alone. We are here, we are near, you are not alone. We are here, we are near, you are not alone. Americans, please arise. The voiceless millions, be loud and pass the torch to one another. It's time to walls of stigma down. It's time to love and time to care. Time to give and share. Americans will rise. Even a voiceless millions joining hands over the land. 'Cause it's time to love and care. Time to give, time to share. We are here, we are near, you are not alone. We are here, we are near.
When tears of sadness streaks your face, you are not alone. When you feel lost and out of place, you are not alone. When it seems that you can't carry on and everything you do is wrong, just know that you're not alone. You're not alone. You'll never be alone when we're around. We'll cheer you up when you're feeling down. And whether you're happy or you're feeling blue, we will always be there for you. So when you feel alone and in dark, just keep us in your heart and you will never be alone.
You're not alone. We are here, we are near, we are not alone. We are here, we will heal. Thank you so much. My name is Sheila Swift, and I'm so happy that we could do this for you tonight. Billy, Dorsey, everybody, we love you. Merry Christmas, whether you're near or far. We're all still here together, so don't give up. You're not alone.
That's great. Well, this was lovely, and it was really a delight to have you, Billy, and Sheila with us tonight. And thank you for all of you who joined us, and thanks for all of those who have supported us and continue to do so. We wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and a very good night. Thank you so much. Billy, thank you so much again.
Thank you, my friend. It was an honor to be with you guys tonight.
Awesome. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Good night. Good night.